Hello and welcome to another Wilderness Tamed video, and in this one we're curing a filtration problem in this ornamental three-tiered pond. So we've drained the top chamber of the pond in order to install these pipes, which are just ordinary household drain pipes connected with elbow joints. We've built gabions at either end of the pond, which will hold filter medium and be planted into. So we've laid the pipes out to cover a decent amount of the floor area of the pond, and we've drilled hundreds and hundreds of little holes into the pipes to allow the water to flow out, and it will flow up through the filter medium and the coarse grit. It's similar to the spider filter system without being the sort of spider web shaped format. This is the Alfa Grog, which has a massive surface area. It's almost like a volcanic rock, but it's actually a byproduct. But it's an excellent filter medium, and we're going to half fill the gabions with it and then top those off and top off the bottom with this very coarse grit, which allows us to plant in the plug plants very easily. There's no need for compost or pond soil or any of that nonsense. So we did attempt to wash the grit as much as we could before we installed it. But despite your best efforts, there's always going to be some sediment attached, which did cloud the water initially. But once the system was up and running, that cleared quite quickly. You see we've put a lily in the bottom there. There'll also be a few handfuls of oxygenating plants. And then in the gabions, it'll be more marginals and surface cover stuff like mint, water forget-me-not, and Veronica Brooklime, Veronica Beckabunga. So it took a few months before I managed to get back to the site to visit. And a rather wet December day, as you can see from the rain on the surface. But the customer had already reported that the water had cleared really well. And once those plants start to grow, their roots will act as a good filter for all the sort of nutrients rather than the heavy minerals. So the lower chambers, where there's some more planting and where the fish live, are, as you can see, crystal clear, and the water's flowing really nicely through there. There'll be no fish allowed in the top chamber because they just create a little bit too much muck. So that'll be purely for invertebrates, plants, and any visiting wildlife. Hope you've enjoyed it. Keep watching.